Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make a soup with a indigenous crab and a butternut squash. So let me give you the ingredients. For my ingredients, I have two indigenous crabs. These ones I got them already pre-cooked, but if you can find them raw or live, so you're gonna cook this for about 15 minutes in a salty water. So this is what I have over here, my water with salt. Then you cook them for 15 minutes, then you let it cool down. So what I'm gonna show you is how to clean it and how to take the meat out. So we're also gonna need a half of the butternut squash, dice it up. Also we're gonna need one stick of butter, half a cup of flour, 3 garlic cloves, rough chop, piece of ginger, 1 shallot. Also we're gonna need 1 seed of cardamom, 1 tablespoon of the Chinese white spice, some turmeric, it's going to be about half a teaspoon, and also I'm going to add some white wine, it's going to be about half a cup. So let me give you the next step. We're going to start melting the butter, and what I did, I put my garlic, my onion, my ginger, and 2 pots of the cardamom seeds. And then you're just going to let it cook in a slow heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then when the butter is completely melted, we're gonna come back and add the butternut squash. So we're gonna start cleaning our crab. So what I did, I just removed his tail. So you're gonna pull it back like this. And then to open it, you're gonna put your finger here and then just go like this. And like that. And then we're just gonna remove all these axes of stuff in here. So we're gonna save this, put them on the side. And then you just remove your legs like that. Same thing with this one. And you split it in half. And then remove the gills. So basically this is discard, you're just gonna get rid of it. And this crab doesn't have a lot of meat, so just gonna try to get all the meat that we can from the legs and over here too. So remove that to the side and pull the meat. So I'm gonna just finish cleaning this so that way we don't spend a lot of time just cleaning it. So you're just gonna go inside in between the carcass all around. Same thing with this one. Remove the tamal, we don't need it. And same thing here with the meat. It's gonna be the meat in between here. So I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. Okay, now you're gonna add your butternut squash and let it cook for about 5 minutes. And also I put the tamal on the side, remember. So some of the tamal, we're gonna add it in here to my soup so that way I can get just a little flavor. And then I'm gonna come back, add the turmeric and the 5 spices with the flour. So I'm just gonna let it cook for 5 minutes and then we'll come back. Alright, so you're just gonna snap this part of the inside where the legs are together, and then just split it like that and try to remove all this meat. Same thing with the legs. Just move them to the side and then try to take them out. So that way you don't leave nothing behind. And we're just gonna do like all the legs like this. Same thing with these ones. Grab it like here, and then with the shocker like this, and remove all the meat. As you can see, this crab meat doesn't have a lot. So we're just gonna do the same with all the legs, and then we're gonna come back and add it to our soup. Now we're gonna add the turmeric, and it's gonna be 1 teaspoon also. So and then we're gonna add the wine. We're gonna put 1 cup of wine, and just gonna stir, incorporate it like this. And then I'm gonna come back, add some water or your crab meat stock, and we're just gonna bring it to boil. we're gonna put about 1 quart of liquid. So I'm just gonna dilute my flour, and then we're gonna bring it to boil and then simmer. So that's why we save our shell, so I can put my meat in there. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of meat, so it's about 1 cup. And also I'm using the claw, to remove most of the meat that I can. So you're just gonna save this for a garnish. We're gonna use my meat for garnish, and in the meantime you're gonna have your soup. It's gonna be ready to start boiling. So just make sure you remove all the meat, but I'm gonna show you, it doesn't have a lot. So this is all the meat that we have, and now this one is gonna start boiling. And as soon as this one starts boiling, we're gonna start removing all these toxins that are gonna be coming up. So with a ladle or with a spoon, you're gonna remove all this little foam that's gonna be coming up. As soon as I start the hard boiling, we're gonna come back and show you what I mean. Alright, so as soon as you see the hard boil starts, now you're gonna see all this scum on the side. So we're gonna skim it out, so that way we have a nice clean soup. Or just like when we make any soup, stock, sauce, same thing. We remove all the scum out, and then we're gonna come back. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna lower the heat by medium and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And then we're gonna come back, blend our soup, and serve it. Now you have your soup already resting. You're just gonna let it cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna blend it and strain it and serve our soup. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna melt about 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're just gonna warm up our crab meat. And we're just gonna give some of the lemon zest, just to add a little extra flavor. And also we're just gonna add some salt, pepper to taste. Like that. And now I'm gonna strain my soup over here. I'm just gonna bring it to boil again, and then gonna serve it. This is my presentation on the soup. You cannot, if you want to leave the shell, that's fine, but if not, you just remove it. It's gonna be optional. And then you just garnish it with some croutons or oyster crackers. Hopefully you guys like this video on how to prepare this soup. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Chef Alex Perez on Facebook, Chef Alex Perez on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram as Chef Alex Perez 34. And also enjoy, don't forget to share. Thank you.